when you look at the areas that the Browns need to prove to kind of improve to reach that ceiling, what jumps out to you?
Well, certainly wide receiver, the defensive line are the obvious ones, right? I think as far as how they're going to go about doing that, it's a little tricky. I think that at 44, it would behoove them to go wide receiver because it's just a more premium position, and I think you can get a more impactful player at 44 at wide receiver than you can maybe as impactful of an edge on the defense at 44. I think you can get an edge later to help you, but you immediately need to find a way to upgrade that wide receiver room. A lot will depend on what happens with Jadeveon Clowney. I know we keep saying that. I think he'll come back, but you can't bank on that, I guess. And the Browns probably know more than we do about that situation. So that kind of is up in the air a little bit. But certainly they will need to address all of those areas by the time the season starts, whether that comes in free agency after the draft, which I'm sure they'll be a part of somewhat because they haven't addressed everything ahead of the draft like they have in the past, right? In the past, Barry has kind of knocked down all those needs so he could play the draft how he wanted to. They're not sitting as pretty as they have in the past. There's some definite needs they have to address.